Hi everyone, I want to welcome you to my channel. I think my little phone clip is broken, so I don't know if it's going to stay. But anyways, this is going to be a quick video. I just wanted to do a quick flip through of this little mini scrap busting journal that I created. I did do one video previously of me putting some of the pages in. I don't know, one day I had a little bit of time, but I just felt really stuck and I didn't want to work on a big project. So I just grabbed a bunch of my paper scraps and I started creating a little mini journal, and it's a no-sew. So basically what I did was I had this magazine called Green Craft, and I took out all the images that I wanted to keep for future use. And there were a few pages that I was going to throw away, but I thought, well, these images are still cute, even though I don't really think I would use them. Either they were too small or I don't know. So I went ahead and used them in this. So this book is made up of different magazine images, some recycled packaging, cardstock scraps. Yeah. So anyways, and then I just either attached the pages with washi tape or other little snippets of paper. I just glued, so like this is the front page. I just stuck this one to this page with washi tape, and then I put this on top. Anyways, so the cover is this image, this magazine image here. I added some lace around the spine and then just a little paper flower with a little flower sticker. All right, I don't even know how many pages it is, but so we'll just do a quick flip through. Like I said, this side was just packaging, and then I put this white paper on. I glued it, kind of layered it, and then I added this cardstock paper to make a little pockets, and then I just made a little tag with another snippet. This is a magazine image, and I glued this cardstock on here. This is not a tuck spot of any kind, it's just glued on there. But I did use a couple of little snippets to make a tiny little tuck. I'm not sure if I'll keep those in there, but yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure what I'm going to use this journal for, but it's just pretty. This is from a paper pack I bought at Target. It's like a smaller paper pack, and it just has a lot of floral images, so I cut that out. This was from the bottom of one of the pages, and I just loved the writing. Back here is another piece of cardstock, and I made a tuck spot, used a little scrap of paper to make a tag, or like a journaling card, I guess. Oh, this paper, it's a really dark green, is from the inside of a book that I took apart. So you know when you take apart the book cover, you take the book block out, and there's usually that one page there. So ripped that up and used it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but it's just, right now it's just a little card. So I did want to leave some of these empty because I think I want to use it like as a collage journal. So another magazine image. So this is what I mean. This was a frame, and I just cut it in half. This is this handmade paper that my niece bought me for Christmas, and it has lovely, like real flower petals inside of it. It's a really thick, sturdy, and I just affixed it to the back of the packaging paper. I used this page from that magazine for my middle spread. I just really loved how that looked. The quote says, "I find the details of everyday life in the past, the clothes, the etiquette, and traditions fascinating." Here is just more cardstock, and then I layered a little tuck spot here, and then this is actually a tiny little tuck spot. So I could put maybe this right there. Oops, so I can get it in there. Oh my goodness, it's a very tiny tuck spot. Yeah, I'll need something smaller. And, oh, and then this little journaling tag or card that I made just has a little lace on the back. More of that handmade paper. Now this piece was bigger, so I made it into a little tuck spot, and I just added a couple of scrap pieces of scrap papers that I rounded and distressed. Another magazine image. So, I mean, yeah, the whole magazine is just gorgeous, but like I said, I'm not sure what I would have used hot cocoa and popcorn for. Maybe for a Christmas journal, but that was so far away. I left this back of the recycled packaging paper, but I am considering, you know, maybe using one of these other scraps I have. Another image from that paper pack I got from Target, and it is attached to a magazine page, and I just put some little material. It's not really lace, it's just like trim. And then there's a, oh, I did not make it into a journaling card. I made it into just something to look at. I guess I could collage on here, or I could, that's kind of big, put some, like a scrap of paper on here and make it a little journaling card. It's easier to tuck in from here. This is from a book. I can't remember which book, but I was trying to remember which one that was. Okay, more of that, the inside of that book page. And I have this little scrap that I'm considering putting here, but just because the colors match so beautifully. Another magazine image, and then this is a tiny little journaling card, and then there's the back. So yeah, like I said, I just had a little bit of time, and I wanted to do something super low stakes, super like just nothing I had to measure, nothing I had to really think about. I literally just grabbed a bunch of, because I have so much, I have so many scraps. And so yeah, I just started ripping them. So I think I'm gonna make a few more of these just because they were really, it was really fun to make. And it helped me kind of get out of my head in the sense that I didn't think too hard about decisions, because I tend to do that when I'm creating. And so yeah, it just really helped me just create, and it was really therapeutic. So anyways, like I said, I just wanted to provide a quick flip through of the finished product. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.